How's everybody doing, all right? Feeling great? How many people are here for John Jacobs? The man of the hour. The man leaving our beloved city of Tampa. He's going to go look elsewhere, try to find his way. By find his way, I mean he's can't afford his rent, so he's going to go back to D.C., where his rich fucking parents will take care of his ass. Good, that's a good choice. Yeah, maybe I'll do that with my poor parents in Plant City one day. It'll work out great. We have a lot of panel here today. Big round of applause. Some of the greatest comics in Tampa. Greatest. All here today for John Jacobs. John Dipset Jacobs. Get to that in a minute. Let's introduce your comics that are here for him today, and some of his good friends. Law Smith, who put this together. Law Smith. Who? Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. You put it together? I'm sorry, I couldn't see you under Gilligan's fucking hat. No, good choice, Dave. Good choice. Hey, let me get the lime green shirt. I'll tuck it in and put a hat on top. They won't know if I'm a bodybuilder or a faggot. But I digress. Law Smith, one of my good friends, very funny man, and also the best looking ugly guy in the whole room tonight. Holy fuck, does he confuse vaginas every day? They're like, look at him. Oh, look at him. I don't know. Fuck him. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My pussy said yes. My face said no. Too late. It's too late to apologize. If Abercrombie and Fitch ever releases a clothing line for douchebags with Down syndrome, Law Smith will have a job. Michael Murillo's here. Round of applause for my good buddy Michael Murillo. Very smart man. First time I met Michael Murillo, I said, if Stephen King fucked Stephen King, and that baby was raped by Stephen King, that's fucking Michael Murillo. I just want to be there today. That angry black girl rips her fucking stolen wig back off of Michael's head. Dave Weingarten, back to you, hat. Seriously, if you had a tattoo on your head that said faggot, I would rather see that than that hat. I don't know what happened with you today. No fucking clue. Big Bob Denver fan. No clue. What can I say? Dave Weingarten, this guy has 34 voices, and every one of them isn't funny. We have Eric Redinger showed up today. Where's he at? Eric Redinger? Yeah? Oh, there he is, right there, guys. Everybody know him? No, you don't. Because this is a room full of comics. I know him because somebody told me he had a web series called, I don't know, Garbage Garage. So I checked it out. I was worried that it was just going to be some boring show about garbage on the internet. So I watched it, and that's exactly what the fuck it was. Good to have you, though. You're a good-looking guy. I checked out your Facebook. Ooh. Can't talk about his wife. She's super hot. Sloan, he's not here. Sloan's not here. I wrote some shit for Sloan, and he's not here. Should we let him go? Fuck that guy. The only black comic we invited, right? Because of the fucking affirmative action shit. And he didn't show up. That's bullshit. Sloan has got the most pics of him and fans on Facebook. The most pics of him and fans on Facebook. My favorite is a picture of him and the entire staff of a Waffle House. Right after he did a show at that Waffle House. Fucking Sloan. Joe Riga's here. Joe Riga, one of the funniest guys I know. Very funny, very good guy. Good guy with a good heart, Joe Riga. Joe Riga's fucked more of the improv staff than whoever schedules these girls during an urban show. Krishna Reddy's here. Hi, Krishna. Good to see you, pal. Barely see you, pal. Try sitting near a light, pal. Krishna Reddy, a lot of people don't know this, he's actually a scientist. He studies cures for cancer when he's not making people wish they were dead at his shows. A bad day at work for Krishna Reddy is the closest he'll ever be to killing a crowd of people. Matt Fernandez is here. He is a good-looking man with a gorgeous girlfriend. Fucking hate him. He's actually one of the best guys around, too. A lot of good people here today. Everyone knows Matt because he's a huge guy on Twitter. Huge! So is Justin Bieber, Ellen DeGeneres, One Direction, Ricky Martin, Adam Lambert, and Clay Aiken. Hashtag all gay. John J. Murray. What's up, buddy? Everybody know John J. Murray? Yeah, just when you thought Jim Choquette wouldn't be here. Fucking John J. Murray. And I just butt-fucked every other comedian's joke about John J. Murray. John looks like every guy that dies in every drug deal gone bad and every bad television drama that starts with the drug deal going bad. If Disney ever makes a part for a gay pirate in their next Pirates of the Caribbean movie, he'll have a sweet fucking gig. He's looked like he's had a couple of captains in him already. Before I bring these guys up, let's turn to the man. Let's turn to John Jacobs, guys. John Jacobs. Yeah. Let's do a toast for John Jacobs, guys. Right here, guys. John Jacobs. Leaving us. John Jacobs. Just by having him here for a few hours, we are all joining in and defeating the war on drugs. Drug dealers in Tampa right now going, fuck, I ain't got shit to do. I'm watching Breaking Bad tonight, motherfucker. I was going to do a lot of brutal shit about you tonight, John. But your dad gave me a call and he paid me to cut out half my jokes. John Dipset Jacobs, that's his real name. I said it earlier, it's his real name. John Dipset Jacobs. If you say it really, really fast, because I tried it, it sounds exactly like John Shitset Jacobs. It's like your parents knew. It's true. This guy's the healthiest, fattest fuck I've ever seen in my life. I've watched this guy eat, it makes me sick. Hate it. He shits whole Doritos tacos. This guy pisses straight Mountain Dew. Sometimes Mountain Dew Code Red, depending on who the fuck he was with the night before. I've seen this guy cook meth in boiling pots of Red Bull. He's a fucking weirdo. And he still looks like that. And I look like this. I ate a salad tonight. I look like a melting bowling pin. If you've ever checked out John Jacobs' YouTube channel, if you've ever popped on that, then you doubled his hits that day. John Jacobs, body of a marathon runner and the head of a confused 9-year-old. John, he headlined his first show 3 weeks into doing comedy. Did you know that? 3 years later, he's still emceeing shows all over the state of Florida. John once drove 3 hours to a venue that got canceled because nobody showed up. That venue has never put a comic's name on their marquee ever again. Whatever. I thought that was a good closer. You can go fuck yourselves. I don't want to take up the whole stage, physically or verbally. As a man, this might seem a little redundant and a little cliche, John Jacobs, but I do love you, buddy. And I wish you the best, and I hope we stay in touch. And that's all I got for you tonight. Thank your dad. Thank your fucking dad. I have some really evil shit. Let's bring up our first roaster. God, just saying that makes me hungry. Is that wrong? Kidding, I was way hungry before this started. Let's bring up one of my best buddies, the guy that's streaming this thing, if you're watching it online. No, not Weingarten, the guy that I gave all the credit to. Sorry, until he takes that fucking hat off, it ain't happening. Oh, are we doing somebody else? All right, let's bring up the bitch with the wig. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, Michael Murillo.
Keep going for Johnny B, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. This is it's a great evening. We have a lot of really good people here. There's a lot of people who aren't here. Chris Mattson was supposed to be here. He canceled. Tony Godd was supposed to be here. He canceled. So did Catherine Maloney, J.B. Ball, Sloan. You're a big draw, John. Let's be honest, man. Breaking Bad is on tonight. If it wasn't for DVRs, none of us would be here. Truth is, nobody in Tampa is going to miss you except the Walgreens pharmacy. And the Seminole Hard Rock Casino. Because you spend a lot of money in both places and you get nothing out of it. All right. How about a round of applause for your MC, Johnny B? What can you say about a guy that everybody acknowledges as one of the funniest people in Tampa, who's making a name for himself in terrestrial radio, who's one of the up-and-coming voices on 102.5 The Bone, who's a personal friend with Cowhead, has opened up for Ralphie May, and his comedy career has never been better. All you can say is, congratulations, Steve Miller. Steve's not here tonight. He actually lost the Tampa Bay Talent Competition, and he's now performing in theaters. Johnny B won the competition, and he's doing radio Sunday night at 2 a.m. replacing Loveline. Congratulations, you're the Ruben Studdard of Tampa Bay. Johnny B is a philanthropist, though. Last year, his friend Ree was sick, and he headlined a show at McCurdy's for her. And this year, his friend Vinny is sick, and he is headlining a show at Tampa Improv for him. So basically, if Johnny B has a friend who is sick, he'll be right there to advance his career because of it. You haven't headlined Improv in a while, and all of a sudden Vinny gets sick and you get to headline, so thank God for brain aneurysms, right? With that. It's true, I've never seen a comedian do so much to advance their career of other people's illnesses. Johnny B is the only comedian I know who sends his avails to Moffat. Your only shot to headline Bonkers is if Zane gets leukemia. Fingers crossed. Krishna's here, everybody. Krishna Reddy. You know, I actually put on shows in the Tampa Bay area, and I can honestly say that Krishna is the perfect guy to book if you want the cadence and the stage presence of J.B. Ball without the funny jokes. Seriously, man, you need to get your own style, okay? I've seen Elvis impersonators who were more original. John Jay is here. Everybody loves John Jay. This is true. I actually heard this about you, John. I'd speak to you about it. But you were in the Army, and you were in Iraq. I heard you killed like 5 or 6 people over there. Is that true?
I was in the Marines.
You were in the Marines? All right, did you actually do that?
Yeah.
That's amazing. You should document that so you can finally say at some point in your life you've killed. Dave Weingarten's here. Everybody loves Dave. Dave, I gotta tell you, man, you do a lot of voices in your act, but remember, the only voice that matters is that little voice in the back of your head that tells you maybe it's time to give it up. Dave's Jewish, but he has a back tattoo. According to Jewish law, he is not allowed to be buried in a Jewish cemetery, so they're probably just going to bury him where he'll die, which is a comedy club stage. I'm just kidding, man. You don't work comedy clubs. That's terrible. Matt Fernandez, of course, very popular on Twitter and has actually written some things for The Onion. He's very good at anything where you don't have to actually look at his face. Law Smith is here. Law Smith's father played professional football.
Yep.
You know, I wonder what it's like to have a dad who is successful, but you never had a really chance to accomplish anything. Maybe I should ask John Jacobs' fetus. Joe Riga. Always nice to see Joe Riga. Joe Riga is a straight man who lives in a downtown high-rise with his little dog. And he posts pictures on Facebook about his favorite black and white cookies. Your lifestyle is so gay, Dwayne Duke wants you to man up. All right, let's get to John Jacobs. I don't want to, he's not that interesting, but we'll try it. John Jacobs is moving to Los Angeles. I'm trying to be positive about it. I don't feel like I'm losing a local friend. I feel like I'm gaining a name for my Deadpool next year. You're never going to survive in LA, John. I think everybody knows that. You don't have the maturity. I've seen better decision-making skills from the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt. John Jacobs is a testament to what you can accomplish with nothing except someone else's money, Adderall, and cocaine. John's very popular with women. Girls in Tampa are literally lining up to be the next woman to abort his child. I'm saying a little bit of that though because I am jealous because we just started about the same time and John's a little ahead of me in things like featured gigs and headlining gigs and depression medication. But that last one's unfair because mental illness doesn't run in my family. He's a pretty, he's a good guy though. He does see success and he tries to copy it. I don't know if you all know this. John Jay was in a YouTube video that got 1 million hits. Isn't that right? It was a Harry Potter parody. 1 million hits on YouTube. That's impressive. John Jacobs saw that and he said, I want that. But he's going to do it his own way. He doesn't want a video with 1 million hits. He wants 1 million videos with 1 hit. You know your videos are shitty when the best thing about them is an Iron Man mask. John Jacobs is pretty good with the ladies himself, though, but if you look at them, they're all very skanky. They're not very they're just slutty looking skanks. That's awful. The last time I saw women looking that pathetic, they were crawling out of a basement in Cleveland. And that's all I have for you, John. I do literally want you to know that I am sorry you're going to go. But I do feel like if you have as much confidence in you as I do, you're going to succeed, because I believe in you, man. Thanks very much. Good night. Who's up next? You do it? All right.
I totally forgot I was hosting and shit. I was enjoying the fuck out of that. Keep it going for Michael Murillo. Holy fuck. Wow. That was amazing. You guys got to follow some funny shit. I mean, he was amazing. I was fucking excellent. And humble. Next up, guys, round of applause for the hat, Dave Weingarten. Come on up, buddy. You're going to have to explain that to everybody.
Thank you, Johnny B. I'm not explaining shit. All right. Glad to be here with some people that I like hanging out with. Some people that I want to make fun of. Michael Murillo. Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate that. You, Johnny B kind of alluded to this. You look like Stephen King's retarded brother, Stephen King. Damn, you look like a child molester. You're not even allowed to hear the word playground. If you go within 50 feet of a school zone, every Amber Alert in the city goes off just as a precaution. You own the record for the most appearances as a police line extra. Congratulations. You put the duh in pedophile, and the pedophile in anything under age 13. Johnny B, Johnny Bell. He left. All right, there he is. Good. Stand by the food. Nice. You lazy sack of shit. No, I was talking about your eye. Yeah, I honestly think its only responsibilities in life are to spot bacon and go to fucking sleep. That's your eye. All right, congratulations. For real, Johnny, you're a funny comic, especially to black audiences. Aren't you going to be headlining at the Amscot and MLK Boulevard? Yeah. You're basically black, though, really. Yeah. In fact, shouldn't you be boycotting Florida by now? Why are you here? Krishna Reddy's here. Krishna Reddy, there he is. You're like the color of watery shit. Like the same color as Johnny B's underwear or John Jacob's dick. Hey, remember that time you went on a journey with your Asian friend? You guys are looking for like white cat. Oh wait, that's the other Indian guy that's not servicing my HMO. It's crazy how big Krishna's family is, though. I can't tell you how many Reddys have sold me lottery tickets over the years. Krishna's family has graced more convenience store counters than a box of Swisher Sweets. Sloan is not here. Sloan is our black member of the panel. You had to have one. Sloan's not here, but the people that know Sloan, they're going to appreciate this. The rest of you, I'm sorry. Sloan, you love you some white girls. You poke more fat white girls than the Pillsbury Doughboy. Sloan, your shows have so many white girls in the audience. I've walked in before and been like, is this really a comedy show? Or do they just introduce a new Girl Scout cookie? Yeah. Sloan always has that look on his face like he's about to ask you for money. In fact, his name is basically just a $sign and then loan. Law Smith. All right. Law Smith. For those of you that don't know Law, he also loves Bo Jackson. He loves Bo Jackson a lot. He even has a Bo Jackson baseball card in the display on the center console of his car. A lot of people have the Jesus bobblehead figurine. No, Law has Bo Jackson. Yeah, he has Bo Jackson. When I first met Law, he was just a guy that was managing his hair recession better than me. But now I just know him as the guy that's really had the best success story when it comes to mail order brides. Matt Fernandez. Matt Fernandez, you're one scary looking motherfucker. In high school, girls used to get back at their dad by using you after they dated a black guy. Yeah. Matt's known for having a huge, scary beard, not for washing it, just letting it dangle off his face like Molly Ringwald's unshaven pussy. Good. If you haven't seen Matt perform, he's really funny. He's actually doing some acting now. You can catch him in the upcoming film, Honey, I Blew Up the Garden Gnome. It's coming this winter. Joe Riga. Love you, Joe Riga. I love you and your eyebrow petting. Your breakaway shirts, you waste of matter, you. Every time I start to feel like less of a man because I have a cat, I just think of Joe Riga and that little dog. That poor little dog. Joe also owns a fleshlight, but I don't think he needs it anymore because of that little dog. Joe, you don't have to be so pale, man. Really. You can go on the Suns every once in a while. I mean, at this point you look like the guy that inspired the movie Powder. But at this point, get out. All right, that didn't work. We got more. Eric Redinger. Who the fuck are you? Oh, okay. I'm always inspired when I see Eric with his buddy John Paul. If you know Eric, you also know there's a John Paul. But I'm curious, you guys are really close. Does John Paul put his George in your Ringo, or is it the other way around? All right, fuck that. John J. Murray. John, I was once a guest on your podcast, and I really appreciate that. But it was kind of tough with that disgusting little false room in the back where we had to go do the podcast. Scary. It looked like something out of the movie Hostel. All right, again, we're slowing down here. Yeah, I always say you look like a young George Washington. Not just because of similar appearances, but because George chose to get wooden teeth, and you also like to put wood in your mouth. All right, and lastly, John Jacobs. You mysterious motherfucker. You look like a llama reincarnated. You live in an expensive apartment, you drive an expensive BMW, bang expensive hookers, but the most expensive thing in your refrigerator is an empty tub of I can't believe it's not butter. The contents of your refrigerator look like the Holocaust with herpes. I'd rather find something to eat in Jeffrey Dahmer's refrigerator than John Jacobs. If you've ever been to John's apartment, you know how much useless shit he has in there. He's got an Iron Man mask, a Jesus figurine, gold chains, toy handguns. This apartment looks like the Ticket Redemption Center at a Dave & Buster's. John, you look like a kind of athletic guy. You even talk about when you used to work at a boxing gym. But, after I saw you throw a football, or that thing you call the brown scary thing. Not you, Tarik. All right. The way you throw a football reminds me of like an Olympic shot put competitor. It's just like, ah! I felt so bad for the football. All right. John, your unwillingness to give even the slightest, most minuscule bit of a fuck makes me love you more, and I wish you the best of luck in LA.
Hi, I'm drunk. All right, thank you, Dave Weingarten, for giving everybody a reason to go use the bathroom. Perfect. All right, let's bring up somebody you'll definitely forget. Eric Redinger, come on up here, fella.
Johnny B, everybody. Hey, Johnny, what's the B stand for? Bratwurst? Because we know it's not broccoli, buddy.
Bombing. It stands for bombing.
All right. No, seriously, Johnny B, you do look like a dick skin covered turtle. Hey, John, if you don't have any living arrangements when you go to LA, you could probably live under one of Johnny B's skin folds if it's available. Johnny B, hey, congratulations on the new radio show. It's on from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. That's the punchline. That's it. Michael Murillo's here. Michael, I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but you look just like the late Greg Giraldo. Have they ever told you that? But I mean, like, the way Greg Giraldo's dead, rotting corpse looks exactly right now. All bloated, maggots in his hair, smells like Long John Silver. Krishna Reddy's here. Krishna, just so you know, based on ethnic stereotypes, you do have the smallest penis in the room. Just letting you know, and when Johnny B has a heart attack, we're going to be looking to you to revive him. All right? And you're a disappointment to your parents. Joe Riga, dude, you look shady as fuck. Not like cool shady, like I'm a coke dealer, but like shady, like I'll steal your credit card numbers and your identity, and you know how to unlock an iPhone and shit. I'm not, there's no punchline, I'm just watch out for that guy. I mean, he's fucking shady. Law Smith, you ugly bastard. God. You look like the villain in the Green Lantern movie. Did you ever see it? Okay, nobody saw the Green Lantern. Watch it and you'll shit your pants because he looks just like him. No, actually you look like Robert De Niro at the end of Cape Fear when he gets his face blown off and he's like covered in burns.
Topical.
Yeah, well, it stands the test of time. No, it's just a good thing you have an Asian girlfriend who can't open her eyes all the way and see the full ugliness of your face. Matt Fernandez is a creepy motherfucker. Look at that guy. You look like somebody who, when you eye fuck them, you actually pull your eyeballs out of your head and fuck them with them. I can't imagine being a woman standing just in your proximity, looking up at that fucking beard with... I mean, you look like a serial arsonist, you know that, right? Just afraid that maple syrup's gonna drop onto your face. John J. Murray, your wife is a lucky lady. She gets the look of a meth head with the malaise of a pothead. You look like a Spanish conquistador riddled with scurvy. I mean, get some blood work done, dude. You look like a Johnny Depp replica sex doll that's been deflated. Dave Weingarten, I can pick you out real easy, no problem. Dave likes to do impressions and voices and stuff. Dave, I got an idea. How about you learn how to do an impression of anybody in the entire world other than you, do it 24 hours a day until the rest of your life, and then we don't have to deal with Dave Weingarten anymore. Just an idea. That brings us to John Jacobs. This fucking guy, goddamn. Why are we roasting John Jacobs? Anybody want to tell me why the fuck we're roasting this guy? I mean, I think it's been mentioned, we're missing Breaking Bad for this shit, dude. Your biggest claim to fame is taking sexually suggestive photos with comedy legend Chris Kattan in your dead warehouse apartment. Jesus Christ. It's all good. You do Couch Talk. That's a great internet show. It's 9 minutes of nonsensical non sequiturs. There's not enough Adderall in your entire fucked up pill collection for me to sit through that bullshit. Anybody ever tell you look like a 14-year-old boy on experimental growth hormones? And the experiment failed? You have the look of a leading man, though. But it would be if that leading man was leading his audience to a Wigger convention. Do you wish your skin color was the same as Krishna's balls? No? Well, I've seen you do some acting. I would rather watch Matt Fernandez's beard collect algae than watch you act. I'd rather watch Mark Jacobs on the John than watch you act. I'd rather stay up and listen to Johnny B's radio show than watch you act, actually. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do that shit. You're going to LA, that's great, man. It's pointless, though. You know that, right? Okay, as long as we're all on the same page. It's like Law Smith going to LA as to pursue a modeling career because he's ugly. You get that? All right. LA will chew you up and spit you out faster than Matt Fernandez with a vegetable platter. He doesn't like vegetable. You stand out in LA as much as John J. Murray in a methadone clinic, which would not stand out at all because he looks like a meth head. You'll be back in Tampa fast enough to see the rest of David Weingarten's hair fall out. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave you at that, buddy. I wish you the best. It takes balls, so get after it.
Keep it going, keep it going. You gotta go. You guys ever watch ESPN where some kid's dying of some crazy heart ailment or cancer? And some NFL teams like, hey, let's give him a jersey and let him run a couple of routes with the quarterback, maybe meet the coach, have his family come to a game with him. It's kind of what we just did with fucking Eric Redinger. Hey, you want to be a comedian for a night? It's going to be excellent. Huge club in Davis Island. It's going to be great. Leave your garbage bags at the house. Next. Sloan wasn't here because he got arrested for something. Just going with stereotypes. Let's bring up my good buddy Joe Riga. Joe Riga, come to the stage.
Thanks, Rob. What's up, guys? Johnny B, your roast master. Makes a noise for my friend Johnny B. Oh, yes, he's a brother. He's one of my brothers. I got him a watch for his birthday. Yeah, I figured he didn't know how to tell time because he told me he only had 5 minutes of fat jokes. So I figured he needed a new watch. Seriously, he just got a divorce so he can come up with 5 minutes of new material. As you guys know, I used to be on the Johnny B podcast, and he replaced me with Michael Murillo and David Weingarten, who are here. And they both, between the two of them, they have the likability of a child rapist. So good job, Johnny B. Yeah. He does a lot of episodes. Murillo can't make it to every episode. So sometimes Johnny B just puts a pan of paint next to the microphone to replace Murillo's presence and personality. A lot of people ask me, why did I leave the Johnny B podcast? And the truth is, no one's ever asked me that shit because no one listens to the podcast. But I did have a good reason for leaving. I went on to become the executive producer for Chuck Glass's video blog. So that's a step up. That's a lot of inside baseball right there. Ralphie May befriended Johnny B last year. That was cool. Ralphie May promised to take Johnny B under his wing. Apparently, he didn't have wings big enough for Johnny B. If you want to take Johnny B under your wing, you better be a fucking Delta airline pilot. Or a pterodactyl. Pterodactyl would do. Speaking of pterodactyls, when Johnny B started comedy, dinosaurs still roamed the earth, by the way. It's a very long time ago. I thought that was a cute dinosaur reference. But that's why him and John Jacobs are so cool. They both have a common interest. Like Johnny B is really into dinosaurs, and John Jacobs looks like a Velociraptor skeleton. I tried to say Velociraptor. I tried to say that. I did my homework on that dinosaur reference. Give it up for David Weingarten, everybody. Looking like a goddamn agriculture teacher. Fucking Weekend at Bernie's stunt double, motherfucker. Oh, we all know he is the man of 1,000 voices. 2 of them are alright. Neither one of them is his actual voice. If you don't know David, he looks like a stereotypical South Tampa douchebag. Turns out he's just a douchebag from Ohio. Yeah, he does kind of look like one of those Jersey Shore assholes. He's like a Jewish Pauly D without the talent. He did shave his hair. Take off the hat for 1 second, buddy. Take off the hat. Show us the Bruce Willis. Ah, yeah. Bruce Willis. Not the die-hard Bruce Willis. The Look Who's Talking Bruce Willis. He was the voice of a baby. And I say that because David Weingarten's closer, he does a baby voice for the closer. Which makes sense because I think a baby wrote that closer for him. Oh yeah, David's always in the gym too. I am jealous. He has those guns, man. He has a weird workout regimen. He does 30 push-ups every time he posts a shitty joke on Facebook. To put that in context, yesterday he did 80,000 push-ups. Michael Murillo, everyone, give him a round of applause. He woke up before 7 o'clock tonight. Good job, buddy. Yeah, man. Murillo has the sleeping habits of a teenage runaway. In the wardrobe of a teenage lesbian. In the sex appeal of a teenage suicide. Good job, buddy. I'm just joking. He's the only one in this room who fucked all of the funny divas. It's true. He's the only one. It's fact. It's a goddamn fact. It's true. It's true. He's old too, man. Murillo's old. He's old. He went to Pretty Paul Parsons' Sweet 16 birthday party. Law Smith, everybody, get up for Law Smith. Oh yeah. He's the Paris Hilton of Tampa comedy. Nah, man, he comes from a very successful family. He's been living in his dad's shadow his whole life. Mainly because his dad's head blocks out the fucking sun. He has a gigantic dome, his dad. That's the only thing he inherited from his father, is that fucking melon on his neck. Seriously, man, look at that dome of his. And I know, I got a fucking dome myself. His dome's so big, the owner of the Rays doesn't know to keep the team in St. Pete or relocate to his forehead. No, I know, I have a bulging forehead too, I'm not gonna lie. I have a bulging head. My head looks like the vein on Long Island Mary's penis. It's inside baseball. It's more baseball. Law and Mona, they're a comedy couple, by the way. Mona's not here, but they are a comedy couple. Or as I like to call them, Catherine and Tony Part 2. The sequel. You know how that movie ends. They actually have a sex tape. Law and Mona have a fucking sex tape. I've seen it. Not a lot of sex. Just fucking Law doing 30 minutes of crowd work into her pussy. Seriously, man, you need some material. Mona's crotchless panties have more material than you, bro. Nah, man, that's funny. Law always got a beer in his hand, too, man. He always got a beer. Imagine if he replaced that beer with a pencil. Some fucking jokes. Matt Fernandez, everybody, my brother, Matt Fernandez. I like to give all my buddies nicknames. And Matt, he's no exception. I call him D&D. Not because he plays Dungeons and Dragons, but his beard, it smells like dicks and Doritos. Katie's here tonight, his lovely girlfriend. Give a round of applause for Katie. You guys make a great couple. They decided to take their relationship to the next level. They decided to get a 2-bedroom townhouse in his beard. Moving in. It's a moving in joke. Katie, you're a lucky woman, though. You're a lucky woman. He usually doesn't let those sex slaves out of the basement too long. So congratulations. Eric Redinger's here. Give it up for that piece of shit. No, Eric's cool, man. He's talented in what he does. I like Cigar City, we're so talented, we create a lot of competition, like friendly competition. Like right now, Eric and John J. Murray are in a competition to see which one of them's gonna fuck Joe Riga first. Eric's in the lead. As we all know, too, Eric is the host of Garbage Talk. Can't believe we have the host of Garbage Talk and the host of Couch Talk in the same room at the same time. You guys should combine shows and call it Who Gives a Fuck Talk. Seriously, bro. It's a fuck. A life.
You were on it. You were on it.
Thanks, bro. I know. That was the last positive thought I had about that. John J. Murray. Give it up for John J. Murray. He looks like Jim Choquette, but he smells like Rob Pruce's mustache. Inside baseball. John Jay used to be in the military, that's true. The Marines. He killed 7 people, man. Jim Choquette killed 8, motherfucker. Still in his shadow. No, he was in the military, man. He used to do torture tactics to the Al Qaeda to get information out of them. He used to make them listen to Something Planet back-to-back episodes. Seriously, bro, your fucking drooling puddle mouth over there could have prevented another 9/11. Speaking of 9/11, where's Krishna? Krishna. Krishna's been selling DVDs after shows, everybody. I don't have a joke. Just close your eyes and picture Krishna selling DVDs after shows. It's fucking hilarious. For those that don't know, Krishna's actually a fucking scientist, man. He's an actual scientist. He's trying to cure cancer. He did the math. He figured technically it's easier to cure cancer than to make it as a stand-up comic. I bet he's a hacky scientist too. I'm like, hackiest scientist ever. I bet you Indian Bob's a better scientist than him. Inside baseball. Sloan's not here. Sloan looks like JB Ball after a 9-year prison sentence. Sloan is 1.89 Ron Hortmans. Sloan has more pictures of himself on Facebook than Jacobs has pictures of Chris Kattan's cock on his cell phone. Sloan and I have something in common. We both love Air Force Ones and velour tracksuits. Only difference is I paid for mine. I didn't steal them. Fucking thief. John Jacobs.
Yeah!
Did you show up with bedhead at a fucking roast? God damn it. You look like a gay software engineer. I used to think you were the white JB Ball. Turns out you're the black JB Ball. But with less fake laughs during a set. Inside baseball. You guys remember episode 4 of Couch Talk? That was the one I was on. You guys remember that? God damn. It's a piece of shit show. Murillo puts more effort into his haircut than Jacobs put into that fucking show. He doesn't do anything with his hair. You know what made Couch Talk way better? More couch, less talk. I love that show. If you look really closely during Couch Talk, if you look really, really closely, you can see Jennifer Hensley's pubic hairs on the couch. She's here. And if you look really, really closely, you can see Dave Hines' pubic hairs on his mouth. Yeah, man. If you really wanted to like boost up ratings for Couch Talk, you should have released that video where Pablo Francisco was fucking your Puerto Rican girlfriend. That's good. I'm not gonna lie, man. I wanted to fuck your girlfriend. The only reason I did it is because you're a friend. I wish I could say the same thing for Eric Redinger's wife. We are not friends. So I fucked your wife. Oh man. I'm gonna be sad when you go to LA, man. Are you gonna fly or just pop some Adderall and jog over there? Jacobs is a goddamn gym rat, man. He works out every day and still has no muscles. You're supposed to inject the fucking steroids, not snort them up your fucking nose, you idiot. I'm sorry, man. You're just not healthy, bro. You have the posture of a fucking crash test dummy. You have more curves in your spine than Krishna has in his cock when he's watching JB Ball on stage. Because he wants to fuck JB Ball. Yeah, bro. You're the Todd Sizemore of comedy. Without the acting credits. That's a good joke if you IMDb that shit. No, you're just not healthy, bro. You need to take care of yourself. Rick Ingram thinks you're about to die. He's concerned about your health. Why do you want to go to LA, bro? What's the difference between dying of an overdose on a trolley in Ybor or the Walk of Fame in Los Angeles? What's the fucking difference? Yeah, man. Back to your Puerto Rican whore you dated for a while. I was a little jealous, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little jealous. I used to go home and pray that they break up. So when I found out they had an abortion, oh my God. Dude, I was like, God, you exist. You are real. But we all know Jacobs loves abortions. Mainly during his set. He does a lot of cocaine too, people. He does so much cocaine, his mucous membranes look like the Superdome after Hurricane Katrina. There's a lot of chaos in that nostril. You do live a very mysterious life, I'm not gonna lie. You have a mystery behind you. I used to think you lived like Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie Catch Me If You Can. But then I remember, his character had a mom. I love you, buddy. I'm gonna miss you. Thank you.
This guy's a piece of shit. Keep it going. Holy fuck. The heartless bastard. I'm drunk and I'm still bothered by him. Well, let's keep this party fucking train moving, shall we? Yeah. All right, here's a guy that's gonna butt fuck everybody. And I know it because you guys have had your fun. One of the funniest guys in Tampa, make some noise, Matt Fernandez.
Keep it going for Joe. That was fucking awesome. He wasted more paper than David Weingarten writing jokes. Joe is the least hairy Italian I've ever seen. He's what James Gandolfini would have looked like if he had died from cancer instead of a heart attack. It would be way too easy for me to get up here and make jokes about Johnny B being fat, which is why I'm gonna do it. Johnny B has a lazy eye, but I don't really think it's lazy. I just think one eye is for looking at people while the other eye searches around for the nearest Arby's. John J. Murray and his God-given perm are here. Just shave, bro. Your half beard is creeping everybody out. Every time I see your face, I feel like I should ask you how chemo's going. Eric Redinger, I don't know enough about you to write a joke, and it should stay that way because you're a fucking nobody. When you die, your headstone should just say, Krishna Reddy, you human stick bug. You look like someone put Frosty the Snowman's hat on a Slim Jim. Law Smith, you'd make a pretty girl. I really want to frame Law for murder. Just because I think if he went to prison between his alabaster skin and long hair, no one would get fucked more than him. That was kind of like a compliment. Oh, David Weingarten's a Browns fan. That's horrible. You've got to be the most jacked Jewish dude on the planet. They needed more Jews like you during the Holocaust, but unfortunately all they had were Jews like Murillo. John Jacobs, you pasty, malnourished, frail motherfucker. You'd never know John is addicted to Adderall because he looks like he's addicted to crystal meth. On his diploma, it actually reads John Dipset Jacobs. The most ridiculous part of that is that John has a fucking diploma. John loves to freestyle. He's actually pretty good. I've heard him go for like an hour before. He's dropped more dope rhymes than he has girls at the clinic. Like he's responsible for a lot of abortions. John's a big gambler, not just with his contraception either. He's at the casino all the time. It's not very responsible with money. I've seen him spend money on a wolfskin cap, fake chains, a boxing robe, and a toy Iron Man helmet. He's so irresponsible with money. He's like a young Mike Tyson, but white and with more rape. Today I realized that John is like a combination of every Batman villain. He's got the Penguin's nose, Dr. Freeze's complexion, the Riddler's build, and like the Joker, he will die of a pill overdose eventually. I'm gonna miss you when you go to LA, bro. I'm gonna miss you, and save me a spot. We the best. I love you. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Keep it going for this fucking maniac. No, somebody took my notes with them, so who is it? Who's the next?
The next person is John J. Murray.
Is it really? No, go to the next one. I want something funny after it.
John J. Murray.
All right, fuck it, I guess. We booked him. What's he getting paid tonight? No laughter. Yeah. Okay. Actually, this guy's very funny. Make some noise for John J. Murray, everybody. Yeah.
Give it up for Johnny B. Johnny B ate a salad tonight. He's losing weight. Give it up for that. Yeah. If Johnny B loses 10 more pounds, he's gonna look like Matt Fernandez's nutsack. David Weingarten had a good set. Give it up for David Weingarten. Yeah. I really do think that it would have been better if you did it in a shitty Asian accent. These jokes is number 2. Matt Fernandez, everybody talks about his beard, everybody loves his fucking beard. What everybody does not know that is if he did not have that beard, we would recognize him from To Catch a Predator. Yeah. Michael Murillo, everybody thinks Michael Murillo is a hipster. And he kind of is. You know, he's got like the 80s shirt and the 80s jeans and the 80s glasses. What everybody doesn't know is that he's 50 years old and he hasn't had a job since the fucking 80s. It's nice. Lost Smith, I would like to make fun of Lost Smith, but if no matter what I said, all he would hear would be like, yeah, my hair is great, man. It's the most awesome hair of anybody. Yeah, seriously, like that guy looks like he just got off a bull riding it for a beer commercial. He could model chainsaws for Sears. Sexy. Sloan's not here. He's just late. Just fucking late. Yeah, I wanted to make fun of Sloan's age, but I can't tell how old he is because he's black. And he dresses like an 18-year-old college student. Krishna, he's the only one that I'm actually pissed off tonight. Because he should be trying to fucking cure cancer instead of telling dick jokes in a shitty bar. Make me sick. I'm pissed off with you. Like, obviously you're gonna keep doing this job until they outsource it to white people in India. Joe Riga, I don't have anything bad to say about Joe Riga. I thought forever about Joe Riga. I just I don't know what to say about him besides that he's the best Puerto Rican comic we have in Tampa. So that's always nice. John Jacobs, man of the hour. John Jacobs, he's here. He's sitting here. He looks uncomfortable at this point, right? It's nice. John Jacobs, he graduated from the prestigious University of Tampa. And he stuck around in town to give back to the community. But apparently you don't need a college degree to sell weed to high school kids and pay homeless people to fight. Yeah. John Jacobs is moving to LA to be Daniel Tosh's gay stunt double. He got the job because he already caught AIDS from Dave Hines. Yeah. John Jacobs, his Puerto Rican girlfriend, she dumped him because she caught him masturbating to gay porn that he was in. Yeah. John Jacobs, he always claims that he the best. He the best, right?
Yeah.
Right? Is he the best casting couch porn director of all time? I don't know. Is he the best crazy homeless guy wandering around the streets of Ybor on cocaine that I've ever seen? Maybe. Maybe. John Jacobs, I love you, man, but you only have two styles of dressing, okay? You only have two styles of dress. That's rapper and rapist. The only difference is sometimes the gold chain is around his neck. Alright guys, I just want to say about this guy that he's moving to LA and I'm really glad because I hate his fucking guts. Give it up for Johnny B.
It's the most awkward fucking stage on the planet. Round of applause, John J. Murray. He was fun some of the time, right? Yeah. I don't care. He can outrun me. I can't say shit. Let's get one of my best buddies up here. This guy, he's good looking. All right, because why would I hang around ugly people? That's fucking stupid. Law Smith, get your ass up here. Yay!
Yeah.
Jump rope.
All right, this is a little awkward. Give it up for Johnny B, your roast master. If diabetes had a logo. It's good that y'all are here. I'm glad all of John Jacobs' friends made it out. 5 non-comics right up here. So all the friends that he's amassed in his 5 years in Tampa, 5. I'm good you could count after UT, 5. This is it. This is all you got out of non-comics. Give them a round of applause for putting up with this shit. His dad paid the shit out of him to sit up here. It's good to see other comics in the house. Dave Hines, I know you had to not cancel a show to be here, so that's good. Sloan isn't here. He's probably knee deep in some gross white puss right now. White girl puss, like the type you'd be like, I wouldn't hit that, but I know a black dude that would. His name's Sloan. Tarik is taking a spot right now as just a seat filler, I guess. You're wearing a Lawrence Taylor jersey, huh?
Yeah.
Given your comedy career, it should be Harry Carson. All right, moving along. No one gets that bit. Okay. That's from Murillo, because Murillo was around when they won the Super Bowl. Okay. I feel bad. I don't like making fun of people. This isn't fun.
Matt Fernandez, good to see you. You did very well up here. My head's fat. Murillo's is kind of like Mount Rushmore. It was really great. We didn't have to widen the door to get your fat fucking head through here. It's good to see Katie's alive. Katie's alive. Give it up for Katie, girlfriend. She's alive, which is great. That's how we know Matt's never been on top. So, I got a lot of good stuff, but I'm just going to cut a lot of it. It's good to see a lot of non-comics get up. Eric is not a stand-up by nature, and Weingarten, you gave it a shot. So, you look like the worst Red Man fan ever. John Jay, looking good, like the guy who asked you if you want to watch a snuff film with him. Joe Riga, the most gangster pussy I've ever met. Just a little hardcore, but sensitive. Krishna, you're here, so that's the thing. Really trying to ride this stand-up career off of Slumdog Millionaire, huh? Not really working out so much. Okay, moving along. Let's get to Jacobs, because we got a lot of people that... How many people we have left? Thanks. Johnny B is tweeting as I'm talking.
Sorry, I was updating my Facebook. I think we got one more.
Okay. Just Krishna? Okay.
My roommate.
Oh, another Weingarten. Okay.
He might be funny.
Sweating. Jacobs. You like my little bro? Look, it's great to see the smattering of friends you have here. I mean, this place is packed, and by packed, I mean there's kind of some people here. It's good to see you without Chris Kattan's dick in your mouth. Or licking Pablo Francisco's ass. Isn't he here this weekend? That's your boy, right? Are you hosting?
I did Saturday.
You did Saturday? But Tony God, another local comic, got it?
No.
No?
No.
No?
Chick from Baltimore.
Chick from Baltimore. So that's your boy. And he called someone from Baltimore to come down because you're a piece of shit. Basically, what can I say about John Jacobs' act? Some say it's provocative. Some say it's shocking. A lot of people, most of this room, say it's a good cover of Daniel Tosh. A good, decent. You might get paid one day. It's weird when you peak at 23. It's all really downhill. You're on the River Phoenix kind of schedule right now. You know that. You're the only guy I know that has you're a preferred member of an abortion clinic. That is... Now, I haven't been very good up here because I didn't really give a shit to write anything until we started. I've been writing as this thing went along, but I want to end this with the biggest hate on Jacobs we can do with love. He's going to freestyle for everybody. He doesn't know we set this up. I want him to, if you've seen his YouTube videos, this is going to be awesome. All right, you ready?
Right now?
Yeah, no, you're... You gotta go to the bathroom? After, we didn't schedule it. I just wanted to freestyle because he's so shitty at it. After your set. Do it now. There's no place, right? You gotta do it now. You gotta go like just four lines.
4 bars? Okay. We're at Yeoman's Pub right now. Every bitch here is uglier than the bitches at the club right now. But it doesn't matter. Because I'll milk you like a cow. 2%.
Alright, bitch. Alright, well, that's enough.
See? Thank you very much. This has been awesome. Give it up for Johnny B. Give it up for Jacob. For everybody.
Law Smith, everybody. Law Smith. Yeah. Keep me on for that guy. Yeah, he pounds the shit out of that half Korean pussy all day long. Just tears it up. One day he fucks the Italian part, the other day the fucking Asian part. Sometimes he fucks the I don't know part. He just fucks parts. I fuck nothing. Let's get our next person up here. All right, here's the guy that will never ever cure anything, Krishna Reddy.
Keep it going for Fat Davey, everybody. Let him hear it. Yeah. Oh man, I got to hear Johnny B's radio show last night. Wait, what the fuck? No, I didn't. That was stupid. Some people say that Johnny B is just a fat, washed-up hack who hasn't written a joke in 5 years and only is in comedy for the pleasure of seeing shitty open micers bomb. Wall Smith is here. Flavio, as I like to call him. Wall should be an inspiration to you, man. Man, he's just a testament. Just to know that you could work your ass off in comedy, move to LA, work your ass off, and then end up right the fuck back where you started. That's for Wall. Law recently moved in with his girlfriend Mona. Give it up for that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Please, please, please don't break up. It's gonna be really awkward when all of us comics have to only be friends with Mona. It's gonna be really weird. Dave Weingarten's here, kind of. Look at that! Look at how he's dressed. He makes looking like a fratty douchebag look effortless. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. He's like, I like to call him the Babelfish of comedy. Not because he has a bunch of different dialects. It's because Babelfishes don't have punchlines. That's why. Too much? Is that the line? Fuck off. All right. If you don't count Matt Fernandez, David Weingarten's the most likely to stab a hooker. That's a fact. Michael Murillo's here. Where's Michael? Hi, Michael. He found his current girlfriend on Craigslist. That's true, right? That's true. What? I could just end it. You didn't know that? I feel like he probably told me that in confidence, but fuck it. We're doing this. When asked if he found her on Buy vs. Sell or on Casual Encounters, Michael Murillo responded, yes. Matt Fernandez is here. That's cool. That's all I can do. It's half-assed, guys. What a creepy, like, rapey-looking day. So you got Dave Weingarten, Michael Murillo, Matt Fernandez. It's like fantastic creeps and where to find them. This is very weird. One guy likes it. That's cool. Not gonna all be gold, right? We got John J. Murray here. Yeah, everyone says you look like Jim Choquette. I don't see it. It's, you know, what you gotta look at is a smile. When Jim Choquette smiles, I immediately think meth. When John J. Murray smiles, I immediately think slightly less meth. So it's different. There's subtleties. It's levels to shit. What else do I have? I'm reading. Joe Riga. Joe Riga's really funny. Give it up for him. Yeah. Really funny. I didn't expect him to go hard. Normally his comedy is so soft, like wet toilet paper. It's like, if Joe Riga were more non-threatening and Italian, David Weingarten would try to do his accent. Sloane's not here. This isn't a joke, but I texted Sloane to see where he's at, and his reply was playa playa. I don't know what that means. That was his only response. Tarik, thanks for being on call. It's good to know we got you. Sloane has been inside more insecure college-age white woman than David Weingarten's roofie collection. David Weingarten is so used to roofie sex that the only way he can masturbate is when he roofies himself. It's funny to me. Eric's here. Eric, hi Eric. I don't know how to roast you without John Paul. It just seems like a part of you is missing. Like Matt Fernandez without his beard, or Johnny B without his lazy eye, or Michael Murillo without his lost dreams, right? It's just things are missing. I don't know how to interpret that. Man of the hour, John Jacobs. How you doing, buddy? That was weird. I think he's trying to like intimidate me right now. I don't know what that. If Freaky Friday starred John Jacobs and J.B. Ball, the movie would end in 10 minutes. Everyone would be like, this actually makes perfect sense. This is good. But John Jacobs has paid for more abortions than Sloane hasn't. John Jacobs' idol is Rick Ross, right? Rick Ross is his idol. They're actually pretty similar in that LA doesn't give a shit about either of them. One year, Matt Fernandez dressed up as Rick Ross. That's true. Yeah, for Halloween. That was John Jacobs' first ever blowjob. It was good times. Just kidding. It was Johnny B. That was the first ever blowjob. John Jacobs has so much suspect sex that no one would be surprised to find out he has an STD. Like, being surprised that John Jacobs has an STD is like being surprised that Lincoln got shot in the movie. It's like, we knew that. That was my last joke. That was it. So I hope that was good. John, have the best time in LA, man. Look forward to watching you relapse. It's gonna be awesome. Johnny B, everybody.
Keep it going. All right. Also, keep it going for Krishna's dad, making sure nobody disassembled Johnny 5. Huge fucking achievements. John Jacobs is going to the bathroom to jerk off real fast. No, I'm serious. He's going to go jerk off real fast. So we're going to stall just a little bit. We got one more person coming up. Yeah. I know. I read the notes. Should make sure. Get it right, fat fuck. Get it right, you fat piece of shit. I know. Sorry. Yeah, if everybody else needs to go take a shit, go ahead and do it now. Everybody needs a shit. Anybody want to meet a guy that's way overdressed? Dave Hines is in the back looking creepy as fuck. I guess he's a fucking mortician. I didn't know. Or a priest, which would be excellent. Could you imagine Dave Hines being your preacher? We're going to be praying tonight at Billy Jack's Burger Shack. Praying that somebody shows up to Billy Jack's Burger Shack. Kyle Roos is headlining, everybody. It's going to be amazing. OTM for life. Then we're going to talk to strippers with Paul Olin. It's going to be the greatest night of your life. Oh, if we don't end up at Shoney's together, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know. John Jacobs is on his way back to the stage. I'm fucking drunk. I can't come here without getting drunk. Fuck Yeomans. Fucking Davis Island. Every time I come over that bridge, I know it's fucking somebody's at the hospital or I'm about to be. Would anybody else like to come up? Anybody, maybe a late bloomer, somebody wants to say a few things about John Jacobs? Bring that ass up here right now. All right, Lawrence Taylor, everybody, hide your kids.
Hello everyone, I'm Sloan. I can't write because I spent my whole life fucking white women. Now I would like to give it up for John Jacobs and his group of friends here who are also the second cast for the Breakfast Club apparently. I'd like to give it up for the great cast of comics that came out and looked like my first collection of Garbage Pail Kids. I like Johnny B because Johnny B reminds me what life would be like if my beanbag got up and told Ralphie Mays jokes. Whose I'm looking at. I didn't get it from Matt Fernandez. He's a very, very funny guy. And also a reminder that you can have life after a transforming mid-werewolf. Be honest with you, Joe Riga is so hard to make fun of because he's so perfect. I mean, he's like a great mix between Italian and Puerto Rican, except no big dick, no breakdancing. So basically a white guy with rhythm. Law Smith is a great guy. He reminds me of what John Jacobs would look like if he actually worked out. Dave Weingarten was fucking terrible. No, he was good. He's a funny guy when he's not speaking to me. I'm not gonna fuck with Eric Redinger because I'm pretty sure he still has some of my footage. But what I like about John is he was a reminder of how far we've come as a people. I would like to think that you've crossed racial lines with having Dipset on your diploma. And I would like to think that if you were walking the streets in Sanford, Florida with a hoodie on, that George Zimmerman would have shot you and white people wouldn't have given a shit either. I almost forgot about John Jay, who as a Marine saved lives and is also attempting to save the Jerry curl. please know, John, we're gonna miss you because you do nothing and have money, and that's what we admire as comics. So the best of luck to you in LA.
Keep it going. Tarik Lewis. Man, we had such a lull between laughter, and then that happened. You blacks. Anybody else have anything for John Jacobs? No? Fucking pussies. I see comics, wannabe comics. Fucking bag boys. Tell jokes. No? What? Let's bring up our last guy. It's his roommate, apparently a really good friend. He's wearing shorts that he got from Sarasota. It's Chris Mitchell.
Ex-roommate. So props to John for flexing for the past 2 hours up here on the chair. Takes a lot of work. Just a disclaimer, like John, all these jokes were made by people that have no comedic talent whatsoever. John has killed more babies than a Planned Parenthood clinic. This is probably because rather than taking notes during his 5th grade sex ed class, he was drawing anime Dragon Ball Z characters. By the way, John still thinks to this day that Goku was part of the female anatomy. As if a communications degree from the University of Tampa wasn't enough of a joke, he had to put John Dipset Jacobs on his diploma to emphasize the future employers that hire him will like be having sex with him. The worst decision of their lives. John was fired from the Pulitzer Prize winning publication, the University of Tampa's Minaret, known for headlines such as "Cafeteria Sloppy Joe's not quite sloppy enough." If this isn't a stepping stone to moving to LA, I'm not sure what is. Out of all my friends, John is one that most wants to be black. He wears the Jordans, he wears the clothes, he drives the car. He even goes as far as to never have a paying job, ever. John's greatest moment was at 3 a.m. at a McDin's when a girl came up to him and said, "Hey, aren't you that comedian?" John was so ecstatic only to realize the girl was so wasted she thought he was Daniel Tosh. John's biggest fans of the Tampa Improv aren't the audience members, but the underage overweight waitresses that he fucks after the show. Through the years of living with John, I've come to realize that his sex life has come to mimic going to see his stand-up acts. Short, simple-minded, and a waste of a good roofie. For those of you that haven't been to John's apartment, you could have seen it on Tampa's edition of To Catch the Predator. Chris Hansen walked in and John goes, "Do you want me to remove all of these things?" Chris Hansen goes, "No, this is perfect for a 10-year-old boy's place." John eats so much fast food and takes so many fucking workout supplements that 5-year-olds dying of cancer just say no to his donated organs. John keeps his Jewish heritage more hidden than Anne Frank during the Holocaust. For those that you didn't know he was Jewish. John once told me that he bought a machete in Chinatown when he was 8 years old. If that doesn't show how much his parents valued his life, I don't know what does. What a shame that he only cut his ankle and not his wrists vertically. What a disappointing Christmas for his parents. One time I was at John's house and saw a stack of flashcards on the table. My first thought was, oh good, John's finally learning basic math. But when we asked what they were for, he said, it helps me remember my jokes. I was confused because the stack of cards was so big, I figured it was just jokes about the Holocaust, abortions, and September 11th over and over again because his range of jokes are as small as his penis. She's seen it, everyone. John's only really had 2 legitimate girlfriends in his life, believe it or not. But unfortunately for them, they've moved on. Fortunately for them, they've moved on to better things. Natalie's now dating a quadriplegic with Down syndrome, and Katie's dating a pre-op transsexual that's been sexting with Anthony Weiner for the last 6 months. 2 men better than John will obviously ever be. So John is clearly going to be dead by the age of 27. But he will never be considered part of the 27 Club, whose members include Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse. Because these people actually had talent, impacted the lives of millions, and most importantly, people actually cared that they died. Ever notice when John walks into a room and he raises his arms like he's the fucking man? Okay? This is probably what he does during sex, but we'll never know because the girls are too busy trying to get the duct tape off. This is the time when I'm supposed to say really nice things about John Jacobs, but we've all realized that we really fucking hate him. But seriously, from the friends that have known him from the beginning, we're really gonna miss him, and we wish him the best in LA. We'll see you soon, John.
Give it up for Chris Mitchell. He's not a comic, and he did better than Eric Redinger. I don't have to bring John Jacobs up. He's already up. Ladies and gentlemen, John Jacobs.
Thank you for being here. I know most of you don't know who I am. That's fine. Nobody in Tampa does. By the way, keep it going for your host, Johnny B. Johnny B, everybody. Thank God we got him here. Apparently no black comics are at the Improv this weekend. Johnny B is good tonight. It's wonderful. You're a 40-year-old white guy who wears FUBU jerseys, and you're curious why you only get booked for the urban shows? Apparently not only are you fat and ugly, you're fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Okay, you worthless fat fuck. I've seen you lose weight, then gain weight, then lose weight, then gain weight again. You're like Oprah but black. Okay, your biggest accomplishment. Johnny B's biggest accomplishment in life is his son, right? But because your ex-wife was such a whore, as we've learned from every single one of your jokes, I'm here today to tell you, your son isn't actually yours. He's mine. I fucked your wife when I was 8. Johnny B won Tampa Bay's Got Talent. How? I guess Steve Miller really had a bad day. He did, he won. That's fucking good. But you are great at radio though, because nobody has to look at you when you're on that. You have a bulldog, but you're still the ugliest piece of shit in your house. I don't know how that is. I think, here's the thing, you wear glasses because after so many years of looking at yourself in the mirror, your eyes are trying to kill themselves. Jesus Christ. No, but here's the thing. A lot of people don't know this because nobody listens to his podcast, but I've been on your podcast for like 2-3 years now or some shit. It's been a while, man. And here's the thing. From being on your podcast, I've noticed you bash religion a lot. But here's the thing. If I had your life, I wouldn't believe in God either. It's true. I'm pretty sure the only reason why people listen to your podcast is because it makes them feel better about themselves. It's bad. But yeah, here's something cool too. You record your podcast in the Fat Cave.
How many jokes you got about it? I'm here for free.
So you record your podcast in the Fat Cave, and I think that's cool. You name it the Fat Cave because now when you die of a heart attack in 2 years, people will know exactly where it was. I told it wrong. It's gonna be better. Speaking of fat people, Fat Fernandez is here, and I would call you by your real name, but that person's not as funny. No, it's cool. You're really funny on Twitter, and that's where it ends. You look like you ate Kyle Kinane. I'm pretty sure the only reason why you keep your beard so long is so your victims don't recognize you. You look like a young Santa. Except instead of bringing presents once a year, you bring shitty jokes every night. This is a good line. Your shitty jokes are the reason why your dad left. Usually, no, okay, calm down. No, okay, stop. I know that's fucked up. I know it's fucked up. But in reality, it's a blessing in disguise. Think about it. Because if your dad never left, I never would have been able to fuck your mom. I'm just kidding, I still would have. $30 isn't that much. I mean, it is to her, but like, you know what I mean. You have a girlfriend now? I don't know how. You're either really good at eating pussy, or she's retarded. I know you were raised around cats, so you're used to pussy in your face. I mean, no, honestly, like, Matt, I love it. You're a great comic, and it's great because I saw your first time. I saw like your first time hosting ever on stage at Side Splitters. It was you and me, man. Me and Matt hosted an open mic together years ago, and it's awesome and great to see you now because it's going to be really interesting to see how far you go before diabetes kills you. This is just a line I wrote. You're such a bitch, you probably get scared when you see yourself in the mirror. Whatever. Moving on. Law Smith. Tampa's Marky Mark. You look like an 80s workout video. Born and raised in Tampa. You poor piece of shit. When Law first started comedy, he said, I'm not going to cut my hair till I have a good set. But no, in all seriousness, like, Law has really been like a brother to me. And by that, I mean he sucks and I hate him. Here's one for the comics. Me and Law actually go to the same gym, which is cool because we actually came up with this workout we like to do. It's called Avoid Scotty Lavelle. My friends don't get that. Wait, isn't it ironic that your dad is the football player, but you're the one who seems to have mental trauma? Like, can you imagine how much funnier Law would be if he wasn't dropped on his head as a baby? Like, he'd be... Shut up. No, honestly, if Law was half as good at stand-up as he was at fucking Korean chicks, he wouldn't be in Tampa right now. Law's, Mona's Korean, whatever. No, honestly, you're so stupid. You moved in with a chick from a massage parlor. You realize if you just had $60 on you, you could have saved all this trouble. Okay, this is one I wrote today. Law told me he jerks off by thinking about chicks he's fucked. That's not really a joke, I just think it's funny. It's true, you told me that. I wish I could do that, but the chicks aren't that hot. Okay, moving on. Dave Weingarten. Joe Rogan's retarded aborted brother. You bald piece of shit. You've proven that as long as you have weed and offer a ride to a show, you can be a working comic. You fucking... Dude, no, here's the thing. Dave, when I first saw you, I thought this guy is a douchebag. But then when I got to know you and I saw your back tattoo, I thought this guy is a douchebag. But to be fair, your back tattoo is more impressive than any of your jokes. You do a lot of impressions. The only one you can't do is of a good comedian. I think Murillo already said something like that. And to make it even worse, you're from Cleveland. Holy shit, if you didn't have Jill, I can't think of any reason why you wouldn't kill yourself. But here's the thing, your funeral would be like a lot like a show of Promoted. No one would show up. Whatever, you don't know me. I know, I have notes and shit, I wrote the shit today. Again, thank you guys for being here. Like, none of you... Because I'm just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Murillo, where are you? Oh, Murillo, yes. It's hard to say mean things about you because you're such a nice person, but it's not hard to talk shit about your comedy because you fucking suck. No wonder why you run so many rooms. You need to book yourself. You're fucking awful, dude. Here's the thing. I don't know what's worse, looking at you or listening to you. Sweet. You're twice my age and half as funny. It's fucking... Yeah, no, we're getting real tonight. Look at you, fucking nerd. Seriously, I spend my free time gambling, doing drugs, and fucking porn stars. And you spend your free time playing video games and writing about fast food. I feel like we had a Freaky Friday moment and never switched back. See, fastfoodreporter.com. You're writing about fast food. I'm your target demographic. You guys, we don't read. We don't give a shit. Oh, really? Taco Bell's coming out with a new waffle taco? Cool. I'll see it when I go to Taco Bell. Are you serious? Oh no, I want to read about it first to be that fucking asshole. Honestly, how can you be so smart and still so unfunny? It's really, like, honestly, you appreciate good humor, but the only good humor you're associated with is the ice cream. You're like 3 mistakes away from being Johnny B. John Jay! Where you at, John Jay? Good. You look like a healthy crackhead. And honestly, I never thought I'd meet someone uglier than Jim Choquette. But apparently at some point, Jim Choquette jerked off into a rat's vagina. And now you're here. You look like Kenny G with Down syndrome. You drive a Honda Element, so in other words, you're gay. And here's a joke that was already said. You were in the Marines, which was cool, which because at some point in your life you got to say you killed. Fuck you, Murillo, you fucking... Your jokes are as good as your wife's photography. You call yourself white trash, but I think that's a little bit offensive to white trash. Because white trash has good weed. A lot of pages. Oh! Yeah, still Chandra. Something Planet is the name of your podcast, and it's also where people think you're from. Because you look like Alan, you're ugly. I would have more jokes about you, but you're not worth my time. Joe Riga. You insecure Italian piece of shit. The only reason why you got Chachi is because you needed to find something gayer than you. Here's the thing. No. Here, Joe. Doesn't it suck that your flyers are better than your material? If only photoshopping comedians into Muppet Babies was as valuable as writing jokes, you'd be a fucking genius. I don't know much about Joe Riga, but it's not because I haven't spent a lot of time with him. It's just the only thing interesting about him is his apartment. That's it. You just have a cool apartment. We both like rap music. However, I'm the only one not ashamed to admit it. And by that, I mean you're a bitch. No wonder why you got fucking pistol whipped after high school. That was just a personal one for me and Joe, because you got pistol whipped. Sloan's not here because he's black, as we've covered. And let's talk about Sloan a little bit, because he's not here, so fucking... The comedians get it. You know, Sloan! You're easily the weirdest person I've ever met in my life. Honestly, if you weren't black, I probably wouldn't even like you. When I first met Sloan, I thought, wow, this homeless guy is terrible at stand-up. Turns out I was half right. Me and Sloan both have BMWs, which is interesting about me. Mine is a 07 335i, and Sloan's is stolen. Krishna! You slumdog millionaire. You piece of shit. I used to intro you with, if Stephen Hawking had sex with Aziz Ansari, that would be disgusting. But here's a more accurate one, I think. If an Indian woman had sex with an Indian man and they gave him away, are you adopted? No? Oh, well, I thought you were adopted. You're the funniest Indian comedian I know by default. Like, honestly, I really hope you're a better scientist than you are a comedian, or you might actually kill for once. You helped me move into my place, and after spending a whole day with you and getting to know you, I gotta say, it wasn't worth it. And those are all the jokes I wrote for comedians here. Thank you, but I'm gonna keep talking to, let's see who else is here, because there's a lot of other comics here who I didn't write about tonight. Eric Redinger, I didn't write about you because fuck you, I don't give a fuck about you. You know, you're cool. That's about as far as it goes. Yeah, your wife is hot, we went over that. So that means she got stuck with you somehow. I don't know. Tarik, you know, you're here too. You know, you're a timid black guy. That's it. That's as far as your reputation has gotten you. Jake Barsness is here. I tried to fuck your girlfriend before you got with her. And here's the worst part. She was so down. She really was. She goes, I'm fucking Jake, I can't do it. And I was like, how much problems is it gonna cause? I'm only here for a month. And then she texted you that. So we had to pretend like it was a joke. Yeah, we're hanging out tonight. Dave Hines. That's it. Opening the mic. You got a tattoo on your body of opening the mic. Isn't it gonna be hilarious when you die? People are gonna, what is this? What is opening the mic? Is that like a thing? Is that something? Andrew Salas is here because Barsness is here. You live together. Who's the bald guy next? Joe Holt. Oh, Joe Holt. Fucking love you, you piece of shit. You just, I don't know, you just represent, you're like me if I had no ambition in 10 years. I know, still me. Still basically me. Oh God. Close to Rick Ingram. You guys come to, you're the best people here. Keep going for Rick Ingram and his girlfriend. You guys are, you're heroes. You come to more shows than I want to go to. You're at the 420 show, it's great. Same thing. Mike Morris, oh man. You'll figure it out one day. Yeah, we're playing that game today. We're playing that game indeed. Oh, Chris, our roommate. These are my 5 friends here. We went to UT together. Those are the ones who stuck around because they don't have anything to live for either. So we're all still here together. Yeah, it's fun. But is there anybody here else I didn't talk about who needs to be talked about? I don't think so. Any comics? Rafiq. JB Ball. Where? Where's JB? Oh my God, JB Ball. Holy shit. On a scale of black. From Dave Weingarten to Sloan, you're a Joe Riga. And I mean that in the worst way. Oh, here's the thing though. JB has the ambition. He could have played basketball overseas, but instead he decided to stay in Tampa and do comedy. Isn't that fucking super ambitious? You know? Look at this guy. Did I say ambitious? I meant retarded. Because you could have been doing way better. But I wrote a bunch of shit about you, but you dropped out, so I'm like, well, I'm just gonna delete that. I know, but I don't remember the shit I was gonna. Okay, here's JB. Let's just get deep. You took Rochelle on a date. Nothing happened. I fucked her for 2 years. You tried to fuck Nas, didn't happen. I fucked her for 2 months. You fucked Jess. I've been fucking Jess for like 3 weeks now. Basically, you're a really good opener. I don't remember what else I was gonna say, but that sums it up. Oh, JB, fucking love it, man. JB's great. No, here's the thing. I saw one of JB's first times ever on stage, ever, and it's been amazing to see the progression of AIDS. I don't know what else to say about you. Everybody, you're all good. I love all of you people, and I can honestly say, if it weren't for the people in this room right now, I would be dead long ago. So, I love all you guys in here a lot, and we're gonna make shit happen together. You're all great people, and I wish the best on everyone in here. You're all good people. Thank you so much for listening to me. I love you people. Let me do it for you. Okay, baby. Shit. I'm coming around like a lady, and by that I mean I have a vagina. Shit, when I come through I pull the 9, and that's a gun, baby. Everything I do is for fun, baby. Call me funny like Doug. Shit, I do the Dougie when I take a drug. Yeah, because I like to dance. I like to do it with no pants usually, because fuck it, it's like we're in France usually speaking. What's the language they speak? French. Fuck it. The only thing I do in the gym is bench, because I got a big chest. I like to eat chicken breast from churches. Chicken. Fuck it, I'm a witch like a Wiccan. I know, everything I say is stupid, but I shoot bitches in the back like OK Cupid. Yeah. And you know what? I'm tired and I'm fucked up. And I woke up at like 5 p.m. today. So, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I've never... No, I was gonna say, I can keep like talking and shit for as long as this thing is open. Whatever you want. What do you guys want? What do you want me to do?
Close it out.
Die. That's nice. My name is John Jacobs. Thank you so much. And there's no stand here.